spit broken chair.
Okay, guys. Today we are going to show you with the FHA condo approved website. Whenever you're doing an FHA loan and it's a multi-unit condo, it has to be an FHA approved condominium. All right. So freestanding condo is considered single family, but for FHA it does have to be FHA approved. And so, Scott, can you go back to the website? This is what I do is I just do FHA condo approval in Google, and then pull up the HUD website, and then you're going to type in the specific area, the state, the county, or let's just do Texas, and let's do Harris County. Let's do Harris County, and then let's just do city Houston, and let's just type in our zip code 77346 under zip code.
I'm gonna call you on my cell phone because they're recording right next to me, and I don't want to have my voice pick up on the recording. Okay, I'll be right back.
Hit send.
Okay.
Wow, nothing. Okay. Delete the zip code and hit send. So those are all of the list of FHA condos that are either currently approved or they've been expired or withdrawn. So it's very important that you actually look at that, and you look to the right. It'll show you what the current status is. If it's expired, that means it's not FHA approved anymore. It's common sense. So if it's approved, it'll show the date that it's approved through. To the left, it'll show the name of the condominium. Okay. Now, can a condo association get approved if they're not on the list? Absolutely, but they have to fill out the application, and that could be a process. It's not overnight. What about if they've been expired? Yes, if they've been expired, they can get renewed, but that's also a process. So do not let your customer go under contract if you're doing an FHA condo unless it shows it's been approved. It's very important that you understand that. If it has not been approved, then you need to do a conventional loan for the customer, provided that they qualify for the loan. So always check this as a resource whenever you're doing an FHA loan for a multi-unit condominium. It's very easy and simple to do and easy to understand, but I just want to have this as a reference for people when they come to check this out.
Also, you can sort by status too here.
Yeah.
So
and in the status you can do. Let's say you just did approved. Yeah. Right. Those are all the ones that are approved right there in Houston. Just make it a lot easier. See, it says to the right the expiration date. So you just want to have that there, so that way you can check and see which one. So you tell, hey customer, go over here and look at all these. These are approved. This is the only thing you can look at in Houston. Don't look at anything else if you want FHA. Unless your company, your HOA is willing to apply, and that could be a month process, it could be a 2-month process. I don't know, but that's something that's not going to. I know it's not going to be overnight. So something very important to look at when you're doing an FHA loan for multi-unit condominium. Now, can you open up a new window, please, Scott? And with FHA loans and conventional loans, they have loan limits. Can you type in FHA loan limits in Google? Okay, so if someone asks you for $1 million loan in Houston, you cannot do an FHA loan for them for $1 million. Okay, so actually go back. There's a loan limit per the county, and so go to the first government website right there. That's a little bit lower, down, right there. Now, same thing. HUD website. Type in County Harris in Texas. And drop down for Texas, please. And then type in, that's it. Hit send. And that's it. So the loan limit is $330,000 for a 1 unit, a 2 unit's $422, a 3 unit's $510, and a 4 unit's $634. Those are the loan limits. That means that's the maximum, not the purchase price. That's the maximum loan amount that you can do for Harris County. And each county is different all over the United States. It's not the same. If you're up in California, in San Diego, it's double that. If you're down in Miami, it's bigger. If you're in a small little podunk town, it's going to be smaller. I mean, it just depends on what county you're going to be in. But make sure that you look at this whenever you're pre-approving somebody for any type of FHA loan. Refinance, purchase, it doesn't matter. You have to check the loan limits. Check Santa Clara.
Santa County?
I think it's a county. Santa Clara 625 loan limit for 1 unit, 800 for 2 unit, 3 units, 967, 4 units, 1.2. So obviously up there it's a lot more generous, and which means more commission for us. But Just understand that if someone's applying for that loan and they're asking for $1 million loan for a 1 unit, you cannot go FHA loan with them unless they're going to put $375,000 down. So this is again the loan amount, not the purchase price. So always come back and check this as a reference, so that way you now conforming loans or different conforming loans are Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac loans. Okay, so conforming loans have a their own loan limits too. So go to open up a new window, and then do conforming loan limits. These are Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac loans. So it'll show you right there when you click on it. Click on that. Yeah, there you go. And basically, those are the loan limits for the different areas. Most of it's usually 417, and you can actually should be able to have a drop down. Go back again, go down. Yeah, click on loan limits. No, the Fannie. Did you click on that Fannie Mae one?
Yes.
Okay, go down a little bit. Click on that conforming. Yeah, click on that one.
The calendar.
There's an XLS document.
You want to see that?
Yeah, let's see what that is. Yeah. Okay, there you go. So there it is for the different counties in each state. It's in alphabetical order. So 1 unit's 417. Most of them are gonna be 417. When you get into like go into another state like
There's Alaska.
yeah, Alaska's
625.
bigger, yeah. So do you guys understand what this means with the loan limits though? That means that's the maximum loan you can go up to. Now there are other products if the person wants to go to a bigger loan, but it's called a jumbo loan. These are the regular loans, considered conforming. So it's all based on the median income and the cost of housing in the area. So I hope that this was educational and entertaining. So well, the thing is that you don't want to. This is believe it or not, this is where so many people make mistakes because they're not checking this stuff. And even though it's in the training, they're overlooking. They're not investing the time to learn, and it's all right here for them. You know, I just wanted to do a quick video on it just to remind people, because one thing I've learned, and that's for everybody, is repetition. Repetition is the mother of skill. You have to constantly be reinforcing things because we forget it. You lose what you don't use, and if you're new to the business, you're not going to know to check these things. So it's just a really good thing for development, enhancing your learning skills. So hope that this was informative. Scott, do you mind emailing me this Excel file, please?
No problem.
Thank you, sir.